First of all, when I blew and I started making money, I went broke.
Ha- you went broke.
I went broke. So broke. In fact, I've been broke so many times because I'm trying to support people. You understand? I'm trying to like see people around me happy. You know, I've been so many times I've been low on cash just because I'm not okay with the way someone is. I'm seeing the person and I really want to support.
Yeah.
So at the point I discovered that this support of everything is not really about money.
Okay.
It can come in different ways. You know, it can come in prayer.
Yeah.
It can come in like psychological support. You understand? It can come with, just
Maybe
letting that person close to you.
yeah,
Maybe
just to
they can
study
see
what
the
you
light
do. Yeah.
through you. Maybe they can see the light through you, not really money. So, I got to understand that, and I've been better on my cash. I've been better on my cash, but really, it has been a good thing for me because even as I'm a dreamer too, I'm a seer,
Yeah.
some way somehow. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm a seer. There was this song I was supposed to drop, and I didn't drop it. I saw it in the dream that, like, okay, your next song should be a street song. Like, it's very obvious to me that, okay, I'm being told that your next song should be street song. Then I released another song. Why? Just to be sure of what I saw. Okay? Because, okay, it works like this.
Yeah.
I'm seeing myself and people screaming, singing, which means it's a people song.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me to be sure, I have to drop a song is not a people song, just to know if what I saw is right. So I did it.
But you've been seeing this since you were a kid. Why did you feel the need to test it now at that point?
Thank you. Okay, there's this point in your life you have to level up. What you are doing before it has gone. It's still good, but people has updated, and you need to be updated too. There's always that point in every creative life.
Yeah.
You need to upgrade. If you don't upgrade that pattern, whatever you're doing, you are still that good person, you are still that good artist,
Yeah.
but you won't get the result of things. So I was in that point in my career, like I really need, that song that I would just. Then I dropped another song.
Okay, but before you, yeah.
Then I dropped another song.
Yeah.
The song didn't go well, with like $40,000 spent on promotion.
40K spent
on promotion. Then I dropped the actual street song, and I didn't even spend up to 20 million. Song was number 2 in the country, almost on number 1. I'm telling you, for real. I'm telling you, for 20 million to $40,000. Imagine.
Yes, hold that.
Imagine.
So you dropped. Let me just get this part again.
Yeah.
You had a dream that you had the people song.
Yeah.
In the dream, what did you see?
Okay. People song. Everybody do the way I interpreted it.
Yeah.
Because when I dream, I try to sit down and interpret it. Because I'm so spiritual to the extent that I know when I'm dreaming. I'm conscious that what I'm saying is a dream. You can be sleeping and you are dreaming and you don't know, you just wake up. I'm conscious that I'm dreaming and I'm holding tight to that dream. So I had this dream. People were singing along.
Yeah.
People were singing along. I was in the midst of crowds and everybody was shouting, everybody was singing, and to me, it's a people song. And definitely the people are from the street.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So 40 million in promoting the other song.
$40,000.
$40,000.
In promoting the opposite. I released the opposite of that kind of song. I spent $40,000. I now released a song that's similar to what
you got in the dream.
And I didn't spend up to 20 million. All I did was just a video shoot. Why swear? It was just video shoot and video ads.
What did that confirm for you going through those two experiences? That's very expensive. Doing that kind of test is expensive.
It confirms my kind of music that I should be making. It confirms the purpose of why I'm doing music. It confirms the reason why I'm who I am. You understand?
Yeah, I do.
And it confirms like why I've been an, should I say, empathic person.
Empathetic person.
Empathetic person. So I'm a people's person.
I have to sit with this for I have to sit with this for a bit because I've never. And sometimes these revelations, do they all come in form of dreams?
Sometimes they come in form of numbers. They are negative numbers.
Yeah.
And they are positive numbers. And people don't really know these things. But so there's some numbers, they just flash through your eyes. You know, you can see 222, you can see 444, you can see 1212. There are some numbers are negative and some numbers are positive. But I won't go deep into that. It's not that serious.
Okay. Maybe maybe in another conversation I'll invite you in and then we can talk these numbers. Because now I want to know. What if I sit here and a number flashes in front of me? How do I know it's a good number?
That's the thing.
You
You cannot know. But when that kind of number flashes, calm down and reflect on what happened next after you saw that number. If you see that kind of number, what happened next? Maybe in the next 1 week, maybe it was good or bad. So that defines the kind of number you saw. It's a reflection. If you saw a number and the next thing that happens to you was just maybe your car crashed somewhere, something you just heard the bad news.
Yeah.
They're that kind of numbers. If it has flashed like that, just be conscious of whatever you are doing. Be conscious of where you are, your environment. Just be conscious and be careful.
Approaching life, having this gift, and approaching life like this, do you think it takes away some of the joy of not knowing? You know how? Because you get the sense of what would happen. That joy of not knowing what the next moment holds. Does it take away from you?
I'm not sure. It doesn't take it away. I feel like it's added more
to you,
to me, in terms of self-awareness, in terms of consciousness. You understand? It just make me a better person. While I'm thinking, while I'm trying to make decisions, you understand? It's made me a better person. And that's why sometimes I have so much issues when I want to drop singles with my team. Because I'm always watching out for things before I take a move. You understand? And sometimes if I don't see those signs, I don't even want to drop songs. I want to be sure of what I want to do. You understand? So most times we are always going back and forth, but I understand myself. I understand that there are some certain things I always watch out for. And it doesn't matter whatever the song is. I mean, there are signs. You understand? And I feel like it's working for me. You understand? And I mean, my goal in doing music is to win souls.
Okay.
Yeah.
You discovered your empathy early, and you became a musician because that is a great channel to connect with people and win souls and help people.
Yeah.
And how do you now balance that purpose out with the demands of the industry? Because the industry requires, you work in an industry that requires you to do certain things, that requires you to deny yourself a lot to be able to fit in.